be careful and aware of popular words. It's a real smooth brainwashing, enhancing weaknesses. George Carlin, actually I just listened to a piece of George Carlin on YouTube. He's speaking about retirement homes. And it's basically a place to throw away your filthy grandpa or worthless grandma. That may sound harsh to say that, but I think if you really love someone, if there was a nuclear family that was brought up together. I understand catastrophe happens, but I'm trying to think if you really, really love grandma or grandpa or the grandparents, if you really just throw them away with a bunch of strangers. It's just my opinion. So a retirement home sounds warm and fuzzy. But maybe a fucking old people shelter would be better. And I think about other words like that looks hard. That looks hard. You know, when I've seen people do different things, even before I learned how to tattoo, do shirts, or become a fucking Marine, or do other things in life, there's probably more of a sense of, how do I do that? How can I do that? I was speaking with someone yesterday, younger than me. And using all these cuss words. I say that I use them because of the mistakes that I've made in my life. And I still continue making. I think when we start telling people that it's all warm and fuzzy, everything's gonna be A-okay, don't worry about it, the good guys always win, we start sailing our ship of life into without the idea of the possibility of a thunderstorm, of a storm, a thunderstorm, or a hurricane. And when people say, oh, that's crazy. Now, if I said that's crazy, it'd be something fucked up. Something beyond comprehension. Showing up late to work day after day and not giving a fuck, that's not crazy. That's not giving a fuck. Someone getting drunk and being in their underwear, running across the street in their underwear, that's not crazy. That's an attention whore. Being crazy would probably be, if you look at some sort of like Jeffrey Dahmer, some sort of fucking serial killer. Fucking, I think he gave some of his co-workers human meat to eat, but I think that's crazy. No, that has to be crazy, insane. And the word that's probably the most lethal to use incorrectly is love. Someone will say, "Oh, dog, you're just being jaded, man. You don't know what you're talking about. Just because no one loves you, just because you're single." I'm thinking, think about the people that do love me, that hug me, and don't hug other people. Whose smiles fucking widen like what? Widen like does the Kool-Aid man really smile? Widen. I'm trying to think how wide. Because then if I said wide foolishly, that'd be as if I had some sort of agenda. But with big wide smiles, genuinely. And people will say, man, you're just being twisted, man. You don't know about love. Remember that the American national average divorce rate is over 50%, 50. People wouldn't dare drive on a road that has a 50% chance of. You wouldn't drive. I don't believe a logical person would drive on a road that has a 50% chance of you getting into a car accident today. People would not jump out of a plane that has a 50% chance that the parachute will not open. But people will end up in divorce court, marry a cheating spouse and an unhappy spouse, move in together, buy a home with someone you don't trust, and there's a 50% chance that it will fail. All because of love. They're in love, they're a cute couple. Nope. And I think of myself as a kid, when I used to have these warm and fuzzy feelings throughout elementary school, throughout school period, and just thinking, wow, she would be an awesome girlfriend. All I want to do is just get a job, just be with it. But I think that sort of conditioning comes from just watching Disney movies. But I'm glad I watched at a young age also the Death Wish movies with Charles Bronson, where the love of his life was gunned down, where his friends were murdered. Thinking, fuck, that dude lives in a bad neighborhood, and that dude looks like an adult, and that dude has a job. I'm thinking, I'm a kid, I'm not an adult. He has a job, I don't have a job. And then wait, how does that work? How can someone be in that sort of environment? What's causing that? Because seeing the heartache, relating to the heartache in the movie, even though it's make-believe, my brain at the time is like wondering, how is that possible? That doesn't seem like a Star Wars movie, or Star Trek, or some sort of science fiction, or with monsters. You know. You know, I just saw also my phone was an Amber Alert. Fucking Amber Alert. Some kid somewhere is having a real bad day right now at this moment. Well, according to the law, who knows? Maybe it's possible that the mom or dad or legal guardian probably took him away from an abusive environment. It's possible. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it is possible. Now I'm thinking about someone who's not the parent of a kid, who treats the kid better than the mom and the dad. I think of the word of, well, happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day. I'm thinking about all the pieces of shit out there that are just not giving a fuck about the kid. You know, the word artist. Me, maybe I'm a creative person. Or an artistic businessman. As far as an artist, maybe one day I'll be. Maybe one day. So with parents again, I'm thinking, honor thy father and thy mother, and people talk about respect. I'm like, do you even fucking understand that? You know, it may seem a bit, what's the word, outlandish, overkill, overstating. When certain Asian kids commit suicide because they dishonor the family name. So people are like, oh, that's a tragedy. And then there are kids that come in and out of jail. Yeah, I tried my best. Tried my best, Mom. Tried my best. Oh, didn't work out. Thinking, really? That's your best? I think also watching American Me as a kid, and remembering the rape scene, I'm thinking, so that's what happens in prison, huh? Alright, let me behave so I don't end up there. I think it was an excellent movie. I know I'm going, as usual, I'm going all over the road with the points here, but when we start using words that we don't fucking mean, we have no clarity on what the fuck it is, I think we begin to fuck up. Even people going to the gym, there's a difference between a motherfucker that goes to train and a motherfucker that goes to attempt to pick up bitches and just work on their biceps. I've done workouts where I started questioning if I could maintain balance. And this is after I trained and done over 100-mile, so you call them hikes, call them humps on mountains. I think I probably only had a few workouts since then. And I call a workout something where, fuck, you feel the blood. You feel it racing, you feel it, you feel alive. You feel your strength, you feel, fuck, I can't believe I could actually push that hard. Not just, oh, today I'm gonna power walk, I'm gonna burn some calories. So get that cheesecake later, that ice cream later. And again, I still think of my drawing where people have been told more than once by more than one person that, why do you draw that? Why do you do that? Why don't you get a real job? Why don't you come work for us? You should go work for them. Stop dreaming. That's not going to work. To me, those are pussy words. Don't follow your dream. Instead, get underneath the wing of someone else who had the balls to pursue their own things. And me, I'm not cool with that, man. I'm not cool with that at all. I work for different sorts of organizations and business owners, and I always thought, man, you know what, I could do it myself. Let's calculate that. If I want to do it myself, I need to create a product or a service that's that speaks for itself. Speaks for itself, man. I want to thank everyone, anyone, past, present, or future, who appreciates or supports my stuff. But the only sort of acknowledgement that does annoy me is the acknowledgement as if this stuff is really amazing, which I don't think it is, because all it is me choosing to not go out drinking tonight, not go out shooting pool tonight, not hanging out with motherfuckers that just want to be fucking button monkey pushers or monkey button pushers. And simply believing, and it's a challenge, right? Because when do you say, because I'm not a multimillionaire yet, but when is it that believing starts becoming simply just dreaming, simply just simply impossible? Because I think that the one thing that I cannot do is become a singer or become a professional sumo wrestler. I don't have to build for a sumo wrestler, nor the voice to be a singer. But there's other things I can do. So what am I good at? What am I not good at? What do I enjoy doing? What do I not enjoy doing? And respectfully planning according to those questions. Go ahead and try to break those rules. I think it's going to be a much steeper climb to success. In some cases, it won't even be a climb. It'll simply just be meeting a solid steel wall. So I could look at my professional goals and I could say, man, that's going to be hard. It's going to be impossible. It's going to be difficult. Or I could just say, and this is what I believe, that it's going to take focus, dedication, and patience to remain consistent and growing, and focus on the end that I choose to be, on the end that I choose to make. And that I believe in capitalism, that the market will speak for itself and it will reward me for providing a quality product or service And that's something that I need to maintain its quality and its integrity. And I need to cut these stumps now so I could continue blending, or that's it for now.